The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
On the museum. I'll give her coordinates, direction, east, west, up, down, left, right.
Okay, if you, Alvin, Derek, and Jen aren't busy, maybe you four investigate that in case this is linked to that case from a few weeks ago.
Roger that. So Alvin to the roof with Steph, and the other two go through the ground floor.
I said Jen and
Jen.
Derek, because Jen...
Stephanie, Harmony, and John are currently busy.
Yeah. So Alvin to the roof, and the others through the floor. Understood.
Explain what's going on in there. Cool. Wanda, Tom, you want to keep these guys on lockdown then?
I don't want to, but I will.
Alright.
Have they been read their rights?
Yes, actually, this guy was collected by Alvin, so in big form, so maybe he needs an extra reading.
You are under arrest. Stay that way.
Not exactly by the book, but correct. You should stay that way.
You should know.
You have the right to remain up that silent. If you give up that right, whatever you say will be taken down and used against you. You have the right to an attorney. It's not going to help you, though. And one may or may not be provided to you by the state of varying levels of competence. Keep in mind, these are guys working on pro bono. So either it's a tax write-off, or they're just not good enough to take money. Oh, and if you're a mutant... doesn't matter. Now please, do me the extreme favour of trying to get away.
Just look at Tom.
Yep, so I'll collect the ones and we'll head off. Or we won't be headed off.
Okay. Who wants resolved first?
I feel like Sealing Team might run into something first.
Well, they're the ones that can direct us where to go.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it is bad and nasty poo-poo ceiling gang first. Not legit floor gang. Reminds me I need to go and change over that dryer. We'll resolve this first.
I would have suggested a change to a secondary channel so we're not interrupting these ones here.
Well, very big Eiley is just going to put her hand down on the ground so that the team that wants up onto the roof can just get a lift up onto the roof and then sleight of hand them onto the roof while walking past.
Make that check. And you will all need, those of you who are being scooped up will need to make athletics checks to not get murdered when you're dropped off.
Jen.
Okay, so that's net 20 plus a 9.
50-foot tall woman. Stealth bastard.
I don't think anyone's looking at her hand.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever notice the 50-foot woman was missing her index finger from that joint down? Of course you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Ropes! But
she is. The actress is missing a finger. You didn't even notice. And I don't mean the original black and white one, I mean the remake. Alright, you guys are deposited on the roof with successful athletics checks to not die.
Sealing Team was actually Alvin and Jen.
Oh, it's just them, huh?
Well, we only have 4 people.
Well, where was Bonnie going?
She's with me on ground team.
Why are you on floor? Why is Bonnie and Derek a floor gang?
I don't know.
Because at least we can try and pinch if we have to.
Okay.
Alvin's very vertically capable, and Jen is the investigator that helped us much last time. I think she didn't have a brain fart.
Okay.
You canned.
Yeah.
You're the only person who can though this season, so.
It's a
Well,
natural
no.
1. Jen finds nothing.
Oh, she's
Or-
at herself.
If I change the scene,
It's not changing the scene when you're just asking for a reroll.
Changing our scene.
By definition, this must be better.
rolls a 1, it becomes an 11 at least.
Yeah.
Jennifer's like, Alvin! Alvin!
Having sleight of handed her onto the roof, then down around the corner, and then shrink up down onto the roof and rejoin her.
Alvin! 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 Come in! Come in, Alvin! Alvin!
Tap, tap.
Alvin, there's a guy tapping me on the back. I'm gonna kill him. 3,
Please don't.
2. Man, you're coming in real clear. These things are great up high. You know, I'm about to kill this fool.
Please don't. I don't really want to get killed.
Why even radio?
I asked myself that question.
Look, on the edge. Sticky.
So what? Okay, assuming same guy.
I mean, who else leads this?
Yeah. He's not after the same thing.
Thieves do steal not just the same item over and over, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, except for the TV-ler.
No, but it's what could it be going after? We only know it's MO going after the chemicals.
Are you kidding? The Sandspite is known as an international jewel thief.
Jewels.
The ruby.
Oh.
And this is a museum full of fine arts. And ruby crystals of Burma.
Literally the name of the place, yeah.
Soviets commissioned them.
Must be a Russian.
Well, they are your... See?
They belong to Russia.
So, do we trap this to get him if he's coming back out this way?
I think that would be an excellent idea. Hand me a trap.
We're not.
Hey!
Yeah.
There's only Madge in the fridge. Where's the butter? Only real New Zealanders know.
If only we had Derek here. Or Anne, our master of traps.
No. What are you implying? We haven't done anything to anything. And like weeks later, that appears to be in fact the case.
Unless they're plotting something else.
What, you don't have any tars or feather on hand?
No, Roxanne's just been having a really good time.
I was wondering.
Now, let's just say that there's a
We
prank.
just glossed over it with time
Let's just
skips.
say that there's been a prank that's been deployed that it does not appear to have done anything.
This is getting gone to
It's
play.
done lots. It's rocked her world. Have to thank the guy who did this.
Yes. She had to stop when smoke started coming out of it.
Out of the device.
Yes.
Sounds like the brushes are shot.
I don't wish to know that. Well, they're not.
I don't know how to trap this. I know how to thieve, not how to trap a thief.
Well, you know what they say. Set a thief to catch a thief.
Are you telling me to wait here and catch
No, I'm
him?
saying I wait here and you go in.
Douche. Okay, if anyone comes out this entrance at all, bop them real good, because I'm not coming out this way.
Gotcha.
I hope.
I can see it now. And then just when we're leaving, Alvin goes, "Oh, you go get Jen out from the ceiling." Bob.
Yeah, Roxanne, she's on the roof.
Sure.
Meanwhile, team, like, floor gang.
So it would be just, again, going through, just looking
They
at
walk in the
exhibits.
front door.
Yep.
No, but here's the grand exhibit. It's the entire East Wing, dedicated to the glories of the Krell War and the great heroes therein. See,
Uh-oh.
witness artifacts from the Krell War and these photographs taken from the Krell War.
I think we might get a wee bit distracted.
And these fragments of robots from the Krell War,
Oh no.
including this one that we think we've managed to reconstruct pretty damn well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it Krell, though?
It appears to be.
Could be one of Dr. Stockdale's, I don't know.
They have that look.
There's I'll radio through to the ceiling team. There's a Krell exhibit going on at the moment. A lot of artifacts in the lab.
That doesn't seem smart.
Comparing the photos that they have of the exhibit that they do with the exhibit item.
It looks pretty good.
That is 26 on perception.
It still looks pretty good.
You want investigation, do you?
I don't know what you're trying to work out here.
Well, so if there's a part being removed, or like they have the exhibits all set up, and they always have that little.
Oh no, it doesn't look exactly right, but there are some like bits missing
compared to like they have the photo of the exhibit itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it looks the same.
Yeah, okay.
Thought you were trying to compare it to like.
No, not the real thing, but that song have a. This
it's
is
usually for insurance purposes.
Yeah, this is the photo of the exhibit, and this is the exhibit here, and you go comparing.
It's for when Brendan wants to go, and he's like, "Yeah, that's nice, but could I see it smaller or blurrier, like my map of cold rocks?"
Are there ruby crystals on the exhibit tonight?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we should take a look around. What's going on up top?
There's a picture. There's like a picture they've blown up. It's King Theron and oh shit! If that isn't Roxanne and Derek there too.
Oh no!
Ooh. We kind of stand out in a not from that time period kind of way, don't we?
This is your Captain America moment.
Do they have the picture, the newspaper?
They do.
Oh.
Where?
I think I'm going to go this way. Actually.
So you're going further into the exhibit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Away from the newspaper that has my face on it.
Like, all you do is if anyone calls you out, you're museum stuff. You're part of the exhibit.
So anyway, there's like one of the scientists working on the project mysteriously disappeared. He happens to be in the background of this picture that we have. It's the last known picture of him, and there's a picture of him and you walking off together. It is believed that the mysterious woman might have been some kind of Krell imposter, and she is currently wanted for war crimes. No, it doesn't say that last bit.
Because they already know.
Yeah.
Well, now ain't that interesting?
Yeah, they already know what war crimes you're guilty of.
Yes.
I'm surprised that the government let this go up without redactions.
If you think about it, these pictures have already been all through history.
Nah.
I think is one of the gamer and Soviet and one of them?
No,
they're not in it.
Just us.
No.
Just us, or
it's not even like there's not pictures of you. You're just in the background of other main shots, so it's like it's slightly blurry because the depth of field being what it is.
But because
And
we
those
know,
cameras
because
were-
we know,
Because
what
you
we
know.
got. Yep.
Yeah.
Should be alright. I don't think anyone will notice.
It's only when they start getting, VI upscaling technology that they'll clear those images up. And
And they were ancestors of ours that were there.
Yeah.
Very similar.
The government has all that technology, and they already know that we're there.
Yeah.
Alvin is rendering down to blob form and trickling around and chasing, listening, and trying to find.
Okay, so give me a perception check while in that form as you're going down the stairs.
Oh, that is not good. So that is 21.
That's not good, you say.
I only rolled an 8.
Right, so it looks like someone set up a trap on the stairwell that you are about to trip.
Pause. Not
It looks
trip
like
away?
some incredibly thin thread of some kind has been stretched across the thing there, and it's looped around a little metal pin which is attached to a device which appears to have been gummed onto the wall with like some spiderweb. And the little device is metal. And because this is a comic book setting, it has a red light that blinks. And this does not break its stealth in any way.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
So Alvin will probably gum up into himself just so he can use the... It's just like, fucker sets booby traps. Derek, please take note. Actual booby traps. Tripwires and shit.
Copy that. Do we think it's that same guy? I say quietly, even though I'm not whispering now.
White thread bomb. Unknown type.
We'll keep an eye out.
And then render fully in into a liquid and go under it.
Are these ones all on a separate channel?
They are. They
Yeah.
said that earlier.
Yeah.
Just so we don't distract you or...
Actually,
That's a
good
good
point. Jennifer will be like, yes, calling in Roxanne. They left me on the roof. I have nothing to do. Apparently there's a trap. Might be the same guy.
Have one of you at least inform museum staff as to what you're doing there?
I'm on the roof. How am I going to do that?
Could you pass that on to one of the ones on the side? We don't want, if something goes south, for us to get caught up in this. Over.
As you wish, Roxanne. Hey guys, Alvin. Derek, actually, probably you might want to inform museum staff that we're totally poaching on their job right now, just in case something goes tits up.
That's a good point.
Yeah, no worries. I'm on the roof. Nothing's happening.
Are we allowed to reveal to them that we're DMV?
You know, I don't think we are.
Right.
But when has that ever stopped you?
I'm not the one who's been saying it since we were told not to. I've been a good boy in that regard.
Oh, can we get them to lock it down? Procedures. What is...
But we need a reason why we are asking them to
Causing
do
a
that.
panic is something we're not supposed to do. Look, you two are the floor gang. You work it out. Man, why couldn't I get picked to be the one in the museum?
Because I don't think you want to see some of these photos.
No movement on the roof.
There we go.
Is there a rock penis in any of the photos?
No? I don't think you made one, did you?
No,
Not
just,
to do with that.
just fired a giant rocket penis.
Yeah, fire the rocket riot penis, yeah. So what's the procedure, Derek? I haven't been here as long as you have.
I'm not sure. We can't tell them we're DMV. And we don't want to start a panic and ask them to evacuate the place. Plus, they could give away that we're poking around. I don't know if we even can inform them.
And we don't know if this is a mutant or not, do we?
We have suspicions if it is our guy, but nothing concrete.
Oh, you know there's a thief on the premises, so you could trip one of the alarms.
You could throw a teddy down on the codex.
What?
Hudson Hawk reference.
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah.
He didn't know what Simon Says was on.
Yeah,
Look back.
weird.
I never actually played Among Us. Just watch people for a wee bit. We could set off one of the alarms, but then our bad guy could skedaddle.
Yeah, but they actually might go out and be seen.
That is true. Instead of setting off one of the security alarms, it might be easier to activate the fire alarm.
Well, while they're having this discussion, Alvin makes it to the top flight of stairs, and you see that you know how like doors in these places when they close they tend to lock. You see one of them has had it's got like a sticky blob near the door jamb, and like a little card of plastic or something has been put there so that thing can't pop out and therefore it can't lock.
So he's prevented it from locking so he can use it for an escape because he's already in this section, or he would have come back through that door.
These are possible things. I mean, the door would not lock, so it would. You could just push it open, or someone could open it whenever they wanted.
Okay, so whoever he is, he doesn't rate his ability to get through a lock fast, so he'd rather it not lock. Regardless, I'm going to interfere with what he set up so the door will lock.
Okay. That's easy. I mean, you don't even need a roll. You can just open it, pull the little card out,
and ensure it does lock, and then go under or around the door to bypass it and see if he's further in past that door.
We'll work with this door.
Well, I did so assume it's not another hermetic door.
No, why would the library need that here?
You should be able to set off the fire alarm from here, can't you?
Yeah, well, I think you just got the old school red boxes on the wall.
Yeah. Beyond Alvin is a room that looks like a sort of set-up staging area. It's not part of the facility proper. It's got like sort of like not crated up exhibits, but exhibits that aren't on display that might be back here for like cleaning or preparation or something.
Yeah, rubies, crystals.
So he will probably grow from liquid back up into Eiley because she's smaller and better himself, and it'll just be spooky. And then just start slipping through the exhibit, like she's trying to stalk somebody. Just like listen for. If he's still here, he might give himself away by interfering with something.
Before I actually trigger, I'm gonna go through the radio. Be advised, we think it's best we pull the fire alarm now to clear people out in case someone sets up those traps, and it could trigger some movement from our target. So keep an eye out for that.
Who is it? Just to your?
This would only go to us and Jen. Yeah.
Right, let the others outside know.
Oh, I don't know. I'll relay. I'll give a brief explanation of the situation and why.
Jennifer gets on the comms while you're doing that, and she's like,
I think that's a bad idea.
I just found something. I just found like there's one of the air conditioning vents over here that's been unscrewed as well.
No, you didn't hear it because you're on the other
Yeah,
channel.
no, I switched channel. Yeah.
Does it look like they've gone in or out of that?
How would I know?
Or they're expecting to go out that way, maybe.
Or could have already gone out.
We need more to look. Right. Derek's telling Roxanne that we're going to set the fire alarm off, so I'll get back to you. When Derek gets back, I'll get some help for you.
Told me about the fire.
Yeah, I've done told you about it.
I think that's a bad idea. While it may flush him out or may cause a panic and draw attention to you, also Perk might use that opportunity to get away with what he's doing, because if everybody else is out of the museum, he's got free reign to do what he wants.
I suppose that's possible. I don't think there's any other way we can really clear this place. We can't tell them we're DMV, and there's no other excuse we can use to...
So in the amount of time that you've just been talking there, Alvin, you come across a noise. You can't tell where it's coming from without a check.
Does this system the one with listen, or is
You just roll perception. Everything's just perception.
It's great.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dice change. 20.
Did you add 10 to that?
No. But I reported a 20 anyway. So.
So, so the way it's set up, you've got the Egyptian stuff here, and it sort of makes this natural wall of stuff. Around the other side of that, there was a noise that sounded like something plastic scraping on something metal, just a bit, and it was arrested, implying that someone didn't want that noise to happen. And then you hear like a soft cottony sound, like I'm not going to say like the rippling of a flag, but you know, like when you get a pillowcase and you sort of throw it onto the bed and it sort of makes like a little noise in the air. You hear something like that, and it seems to be coming from that direction too. And you only got a 20, so that's the noise that you hear.
So Eiley is probably going to Egyptian exhibit, probably like rather taller shape, so he's going to wall climb up over rather than going around in this. So.
Oh! Well then. So there's a guy standing on the ceiling. Like head to toe in black. But he has like a sort of beige spider shape coming in there. He's just like...
Hi. And it's just immediately it's just going to be like all in black, Tad Biggs wearing a spider, trying to pursue.
Runs across. He's fast! And he's like leaping like a Spider-Man. Like John Spiderman.
Spiderman.
By the door!
Right, so I'm going to do the prototype whip chase to just whip out.
That's cool. You're not the only one who's had that idea.
Yeah. Well, chasing.
Because someone is kicking him in the side of the head.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What What the fuck?
Someone else all in black. With a spider design. You can make a quick perception check. Well, they have some quick kung fu before breaking apart and running away.
I think he... Okay. It's like he's fighting himself again.
I was going to say, before they break up their fight, they at least have to stand there and go...
All right.
Over the comp, he appears to be fighting himself.
You can make a perception check if you want before they split off and start ricocheting around the room.
Low rolling night. 15.
All you needed was 5.
Oh.
The new one is not a guy. It is absolutely a woman. It's a good thing Roxanne isn't here, woman.
I guess if you heard that call, then you can tell me we could move to cut them off.
Do you need assistance?
Yes. Egyptian exhibit in the back rooms. I don't know where we are relative to you.
Jean, do you know the layout of this place?
I know the layout of the exhibit floor, but...
Alright, I'll see if we can get some more help.
I'm going to help.
Be careful.
I got it right.
I'll tell the others.
Shit, does she trip the thing? She's been forewarned, so I'll give her a bonus. Yeah, outside in the hall you hear like poof, as someone's jumped over a tripwire and landed, like maybe using the wall as a brake. It's like, the door's locked!
Sorry.
So I'll be onto this channel. Roxanne, you're there.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 perps. I repeat, 2 perps. We need assistance. They are fighting in the exhibit room in the back, the Egyptian storage area. Alvin Clay and Jen Jenkins are pursuing. We need assistance.
Okay, I'll send everybody we don't have currently keeping an eye on things. So okay,
but
we've got
again, we haven't informed the staff. I don't know what Derek has said to you.
Eiley will be crouched somewhere watching them, but also like Where'd the other one come in?
Duct. Hanging
Yeah,
open.
gone.
So that one, meanwhile, is like leaping, like feet first into the duct and is just shot from their wrists. Streams of goo at the other one, who just like gets out of the way and is sort of upside down spider crab standing on the floor now. They scuttle up the wall. And then that one pulls out a gun.
This is the second coolest ninja fight I've ever seen.
And just like start shooting along the duct, just like...
If either of them are on our side, I don't know.
Jennifer gets through the door and he just says, whoa, lid fault, so Thorsby flops over her and starts scuttling up the stairs. She's like, what? No, come back!
You chase that one, I'll chase this one. Who did not know about the bomb.
Jennifer ran right into the trap
On the way back
on
up.
the way back up.
Alvin will stop his pursuit.
It was a flashbang.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be a
fine.
flashbang, yeah.
Doesn't matter. He just heard it go off and Jen ran that way, so he's going to go back for Jen.
We'd be going back up that way too now, I guess.
Yeah, once
I'm so dumb, I knew that was there!
Alvin's just going to be hit. Don't worry, Jen. Don't worry.
Roof!
Right.
and I would have suggested roof.
Yeah, I would have
So
sent...
team laser explosion arrives.
I mean, we'd still have one person covering each of them in the crowd, so I would probably send Quechua.
Kichwa.
Okay, how many extras will we wouldn't have a lot of extras because we still need to cover the main group.
Keep in mind they would not let Killy Putty out for this.
Mm.
Carolina's probably pretty good with people.
So, like, you
Okay,
and
Carolina
Quechua
can
could be
go.
See? Finally,
Um,
someone wants Carolina.
Dixie. I think Dix is also covering somebody. Who else was covering somebody with a gun at the moment?
free. Wanda and Tom were watching.
Lexi and Harm and Stephanie
Stephanie are
were
doing the
keeping
crowd control. So the rest are all going to be... I'm just going to send the rest off.
I've only gone and pinched her again, haven't I?
Oof.
I'm sitting badly. It's this chair. It's no good.
So you can send Quechua and Carolina, and then maybe yourself if you want to go.
No, I'm going to stay and keep control of the main... Yeah. And just, yeah. So we wander Weeks, Peterson.
Alright.
I think that's it. I think everybody else is tied up unless there's somebody I'm forgetting.
With the call of like roof.
Yeah, that's
you
the
send
problem.
The flyers to the roof.
You've seen no flyers, and we've told you it's got to go to the roof, so...
I can only send two I can't. Like, the others are tied up.
Or you swap.
That takes too much time. That's the problem.
Yeah, but...
I just got to send the people
Even
who are
can
not
fly
busy
other
off.
people.
Yeah, but the problem is it's just as much time for them to go climb the stairs, get to the roof, as it is for them to go over to Steph and go, Steph, roof. No, yeah, it's your decision. No, you're cool.
Okay. So, what is it? It was Carolina, Weeks, Peterson, Wanda,
And Quechua.
and Kichwa. Kichwa has no problem climbing the edifice of the building.
Oh, and newcomer girl, if she's going to listen, if she's along with us.
Certainly. Dixie has no problem getting onto a roof if there's someone up there she can swap with. Or she could use up some energy and turn into something that can fly. That's not a problem. Alright, Alvin, you burst out onto the roof.
Yep.
You're coming out of the duct. Your duct is girl.
Hi. Friend? Are you...
Get her.
I'm just gonna turn into something else where my head shifts position so eyes are somewhere else.
Okay.
So, horse. And
Turn, spin.
Dodge?
I'm not even making checks. You notice that? I'm not even making checks. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Okay, horse dodge. This will be good. You're not real good with horses, I recall.
And I've never seen a horse's legs get all tied up in something and fall to the ground.
That's a pretzel.
No, but you have seen a horse fall to the ground.
Yes.
I recall it was horrifying.
Yep.
Remorse.
Does like a cool kickflip over the thing. The vent. thing is not descriptive. Over the vent that comes out there and it heads towards the big box with the noise. The fan.
There we go.
Okay. So big
I'm good tonight.
So Alvin will call out the facing of that she's just gone over, even if he's now a blob covered in
Deus Ex Machina Kichwa arrives, and he is like, "Hold it right up." Kichwa doesn't need to see.
Drops off the roof.
Throws a spear.
Interesting. He's never missed before.
He's never been blind and thrown before.
Probably has, actually.
Well, he didn't miss, but he didn't hit. It's a grazing shot.
So he hit where she was.
Well, it's a grazing shot, so, you know. And he pulls that off. It's running back that way towards the center mass of the building where it sort of domes up and it has the America flag.